Magandang hapon. It is another beautiful afternoon in Manila, and today we're exploring Quiapo. So this video is going to be all about Filipino street food in the Quiapo neighborhood, but I wanted to start out at this church. That's because it's one of the most famous, the most popular in all of the Philippines. Every January, they have the Feast of the Black Nazarene. In the square, and I guess throughout the whole neighborhood, 1 million people come to celebrate. Now, the Black Nazarene is a carving of dark wood of Jesus, and it was made by a Mexican artist in the 16th century. Also, every Friday here, today, they have the special novenas, the prayers. Now, if you're Latin American, you might only have the novenas in Christmas, 9 days before Christmas. They actually have it every Friday here, so it's very popular, which I think means also the market right next to it is going to be really popular. So we're gonna head there next. So long before there was Walmart, before there were department stores, before there was Robinsons, there was this neighborhood, Quiapo, which is known as one of the best places to get food, clothing, car parts, stereo speakers, all at a discount. And this is the hub of it. It's where locals go. This is a true locals market. It's where people go to shop, and today is very busy. Alan, do you want to get a drink? Do you want to get a drink? So it's like a cool.
Like a shake and ice cream.
Like a shake and an ice cream.
Yeah.
Cool.
Good. Tastes like fresh coconut.
So the first thing we're having right now is this coconut. As soon as we got in, the guy was so nice. He asked us if we wanted it. It's only 20 pesos, and it's fresh coconut mixed with milk. You definitely get that fresh coconut taste. It's hot in Manila. It's like this dry heat, so you feel like you get dehydrated so quickly without even knowing it. So this is actually the perfect thing to start with, because just being in that church square was so hot, and this is so nice. And these kids here are so friendly. What is your name?
Josh.
Josh?
Josh.
Josh? Angelina. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. All right, that little guy was so cute. He didn't want to be on camera, but he was sticking around because he wanted the coconut drink. And so even though he didn't speak English, I figured it out. I gave him the coconut drink. We have lots of things to try today. That was delicious, but so many other drinks to try. I think what we're gonna do is head for a traditional Filipino food that I heard is very popular in this area. We just have to find it, so I need to get out my Google Maps. One of the things I love about this place is there are so many kinds of mangoes. The Philippines has the best mangoes, hands down. And here, there are Indian mangoes, apple mangoes, tumpak, a bunch of other different kinds of tumpak. I don't know what tumpak means, but there are just so many kinds. It's not like you just come in and get one type of mango, and they're all at a really good price. It looks like there's a Muslim town here. We are gonna have to check this out, but first I wanna eat. All right, so apparently this is the right time to go. It is 3:37. I think we just missed the lunch rush, and now it's just everyone having a snack. So we were able to get a seat, the best seat, because right behind us is actually where they make the halo halo. Alan wanted to get it again. And you know what? We had one yesterday that we really liked a lot, but as soon as she was making this, I realized this is really the kind of halo halo you want to have. You've got the fresh shaved ice, a lot of different kinds of jellies. We've got some beans, we've got some ube jam, we've got like that tres leche flan. It looks so, so good. And even though this is for Alan, I just wanted to try some. This is better than yesterday. Yesterday was good. I really like the ube ice cream, but this with the condensed milk and then the shaved ice, I think he's gonna really love this.
It's good. Different is sweet, but I like that. Yeah. so tasty. And I like some gel.
All right, I forgot to mention that we are actually at Jolli Dada's, just beside the modern market in a little alleyway. And this place has been around since 1940. It's known to have the best palabok. Now, they do have a rival that's very close to here. That's called Pastora's Pancit Palabok. But apparently, the defining difference between the two is actually this, the chicharron. So chicharron is crispy pork skin. In this bright orange sauce is a shrimp sauce, and it's over rice noodle. We've also got some boiled pork in here, some shrimp. I can see some egg and also tofu. A little bit of everything in here. So this is a dish that's very popular with Filipinos. I think it's a really common, like if you have a party, people will bring a lot of this because it's so filling and so tasty. I don't think I've ever had it, but it looks a little bit like spaghetti. And spaghetti in the Philippines tends to be sweet. So I'm wondering if it's going to be sweet to offset that salty chicharron. Not sweet, but it's very tasty. A little bit porky, right into this. It's just really tasty. Just really tasty noodles, not too sweet. Has lots of different things in it. It's like a party of different things that you bring to a Filipino party. This is fantastic, and I believe it's 70 pesos, but I'll have to double check. That was delicious, well worth it. So it was 80 each for the palabok and for the halo-halo. Don't worry if you get there and there are no seats. They're actually really great at moving people in and out, and that's why a lot of it already comes in. They've already prepared it for you. So you sit down, you order it. If you get halo-halo, you have to wait 2 minutes for her to make it, but it is well worth the wait. We're gonna walk around the market a little bit more because we'd like to see if we can get some crab, maybe some calamari. We've heard there's some tasty things here in the market. One of the things you'll notice about this place is look at all these power lines. These aren't even the craziest ones around here, but how many of them are even still active and how many are for decor? Or it's just too hard to take them down. So people put up new ones. All right, right before lunch, we saw this archway that said Muslim Town that we want to go check out. Now, in the last video, we talked about how Minangkabao, the people from Allen's Islands, brought Islam to the Philippines. So this looks like a historical area that we want to check out. Ah, here it is. Now we just need to figure out how to cross the street. I have learned the best thing to do is just walk with confidence, and the motorcycles will walk around you or drive around you, but the cars will not. Wow, look at this old building. It's all wood and wow. And then it looks like mosque is right here. Now, Fridays are also the most important day at the mosque. That's when most men go to the mosque to pray. Women can do it at home. They don't actually have to go to the mosque, but most men do go to pray on Fridays. All right, so as we sit here, Alan is waiting for his food. I am still so full from the palabok. I decided just to give it a little bit of a rest, and I have been looking up all about this Muslim town, and it's so interesting. And what's interesting about it is that Quiapo is really a pilgrimage for Catholics, but also has this strong Muslim community. And the interesting thing about it is that the two communities really come together over food. So in January, when they have the festival, the Black Nazarene, Catholics share food with everyone, not just with other Catholics, but also with the Muslim community. And then also the Muslim community is invited to then also sell their food during the festival. So it really goes to show you that two communities can live together in harmony, and food really plays like an integral role to it. It's just really cool to see this. Everyone here is very lovely, interested, asking me if I'm a vlogger, and just, you know, I'm so accustomed to everywhere we go where there's a Muslim community. People are so welcoming, and here in the Philippines, it's no different. How is it? Good?
I like this. Seems like how I cook in Palang.
It looks like it's like a curry, a fish in a curry. Yeah. That was a really nice little spot. The people were very friendly. We love it when you can actually just look and see the food and then you just pick what you want. So all of that all together, Alan had, that was a half portion of fried rice, which was huge. He got fish in what was like a light curry sauce, and then also this big portion of octopus or squid. I'll have to ask him. But that was $265 altogether, and he got a water, and he's very full. So we're both feeling kind of full. We're gonna look to see if we can find a little coffee shop in this neighborhood, or maybe some tea, maybe a little bit of a snack. We'll see. Talking about power lines, look at these bad boys coming up here. There are so many. I think the problem is at some point you just can't figure out which are the ones that are working and which aren't. So they just leave all of them up and it becomes this like bird's nest. It's crazy. Now the other thing about Quiapo is it's not far from Binondo, which is also known as Chinatown. And so it just shows you can come to Manila, experience so many different cultures. Most people only spend a day here. We have a week here and we have just really loved it. There's so much to see, eat, and do. Look at this jeepney come through. We still haven't taken one yet. We will, I promise we will. I don't think that there is a tea shop in Muslim town. We saw like boba tea, like new age kind of trendy shops, but we just wanted like a nice little local coffee shop. So we're gonna leave Muslim town, head back into the Quiapo Market, and maybe just get something cold to drink. I didn't realize this, but it's 35 degrees. They say it feels like 44 when I checked the weather. Manila is dry and it also has this breeze. And so it can be really hot and you don't realize it, except then when you drink water or liquid, you're like, oh, I am really thirsty. But I already know I am really thirsty. We need to go somewhere for a drink. You can see right now, it's getting really busy. This is 5 p.m. on a Friday. So quite busy. In this area, it seems to be bedding, pawn shops, drugstores, more pawn shops, and then just all of this food here that people are selling. Alan has had enough. He's so far ahead of me. He sees a mall, and I know that's where he's gonna wanna go. Do you wanna go to the mall? Yeah. All right. We didn't show you as much food as I wanted, but we did show you really good food. And we also, I learned a lot for the day. I did not expect Muslim town, so that was really cool. We're heading to the closest mall, and I don't feel bad about it because Filipinos love the mall. They love to hang out at the mall, and that's where we're gonna end the video. I'm gonna say ciao for now. Yesterday, we did something new at Grand Canal Venice, the Venice Grand Canal Mall. Today we did something old at Quiapo. Tomorrow, we're going to somewhere new again, I think. It's the Salcedo Weekend Market. I think it's gonna be fun, and there will definitely be more food. So we'll see you then.